I'm a psychiatrist, and today we're looking at a very ordinary but interesting psychological theory that can help us understand how we form explanations to situations, events, or behaviors. It's called the attribution theory. Attribution meaning that we attribute a reason or a cause for why something is the way it is, for why someone is the way they are. So if somebody is angry, you're going to attribute a reason or a cause to their anger. So the anger, as you see it, is the effect. You forming reasons is the attribution. So you attribute the anger to maybe fighting with your spouse, getting fired, whatever other reasons you're going to come up with. That's attribution theory. And we use it, it's ordinary because we use it every day, interaction to interaction basis, and often to our advantage. So I use attribution on myself, attribution theory on myself. If I'm late for work, I'm going to attribute my lateness to some construction going on the road, that's why I'm late, to some traffic on the road, heavy traffic, to an accident happening on the road. And I expect you, because it's a reasonable explanation, to listen to it, to understand it, and to accept it. When I know, I may be doing this consciously or unconsciously, I know that I woke up late, but because I want to appear perfect, I want to appear flawless and faultless, I am going to use attribution. I'm going to attribute my lateness to anything that is external, out of my control, out of my influence. Nothing about my disposition or my character. That's how we use attribution theory. And we see it a lot in many cases. Somebody may say the reason why my marriage is the way it is, the reason why I'm having difficulties with my husband is because of external factors, nothing to do with me. It's because of the way he is, it's because of how the situation is. If it's the in-laws, it's them. They put themselves they remove themselves as the attribution to what is happening, to their behavior. And it can be very difficult to be in a relationship with such people. It can be very difficult to help such people. Somebody who's drinking, they can say that the reason why I drink heavily is because of these things that happened to me in the past, the way I was abused and all that. The reason why I am rude, the reason why I am mean, the reason why I don't get into relation is because of this and this and this. Nothing to do with them. They remove themselves in the attribution equation. But when it comes to other people they're in a relationship with, it's the same case, but in the other person, it's dispositional attribution. Anything negative that happens, any behavior, any event, any situation is because of something deficient in the person, something imperfect in the person. So if the husband has come home late or forgot to do something, it's because the husband doesn't care. If the husband perhaps is fighting back or expressing a different opinion from the wife, it's because the husband maybe is manipulative or gaslighting. So the deficiency or the attribution is in the person's deficiency. But when it comes to them, it's external factors. Same thing about depression, about alcohol problems. We attribute different reasons to why something is happening. And in relationships, when you're able to reflect on yourself and understand that you use dispositional attribution on another person, but you use attribution theory on yourself. And that is why there's a lot of friction, because for you, you're never wrong. It's other things that happen to you that are wrong, but you yourself, you're absolutely perfect, clean, you have no flaws. Then that realization will help you understand what you need to do. And a lot of us do fall short on this. Attribution theory, dispositional attribution. Other people, when they're late, it's because they don't care. It's because they are irresponsible. They are unreliable. They are this, they are this. But when you are late, it's because there's a very good reason that is beyond your control that made you late. And people should understand.